Get in here. We are ready for the Blitzball battle presented to you by friends over at Draftkings. This is my good friend, Joe's McFly. Kelsey Wingert will be alongside momentarily. I am Chris Rose, and today we're focused on the loser's bracket, which means the loser goes home, and the winner takes one more step closer to winning what?
$10,000 presented by Draftkings. So somebody is going to be upset today, but you won't be upset. Make sure you download the Draftkings Sportsbook app. Click the link in the description, and make sure you use promo code JOHNBOY when you do it.
All right, so right now we've got the 4 seed, McFlurry Power, taking on the 8 seed, MLW, the Snakes. Winner goes on. Loser goes home. Let's take you down to the action. So here we go. We get things going. It is the first game in the loser's bracket.
They're good.
The 4 seed McFlurry Power, the 8 seed MLW Snakes. It's a couple of kids on that team. 21-year-old Dan Rourke, a late call replacement. Looks at a first pitch strike from Aaron Bossy of McFlurry Power. Guy that is a coach for High Hudson Valley in the Yankees farm system. Was nearly unhittable first time we saw him, Joes.
Pitch great. This time he's pitching with, not only staying alive, well, he has to stay alive in this tournament right now, so it's a lot of pressure on him pitching another game, so has to scale it down yet again, but he's been like a movement type guy and locating, so a lot of confidence in this.
Tied up Rourke on that one, so it's a 1-2 count. Did he check it in time? Oh, umpire Kyle punches him out. Oh, look at Rourke talking a little trash. He wants an appeal.
Wow.
He wants an appeal to the field umpire. Oh, and it was tipped, and it was not caught by our fictitious catcher. Did not hit that Blitzball battle's rectangle.
Umpire Kyle did make an announcement to players before the game.
Oh, there's the ball. Check swing, and it is. Oh, look at Bossy making a near diving grab, getting down and dirty on that nasty-ass cement.
Let's go, Bossy.
Woo!
I respect that.
Oh,
Let's go.
my good. Kelsey, that was right in front of you.
That was right in front of me. I thought I was about to be taken out there. I cannot believe he just straight up jumped onto this concrete ground. But the announcement that umpire Kyle made to all of the players in the tournament before the game is that he's relying on the players to tell them when they tip a pitch, because it's too hard for you guys and for them to keep track of that, and it didn't matter before. So that's
wait a
probably
second. We're in a fight for $10,000, and we're asking people to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Got it.
Honor
Got it.
system,
Duly
baby.
noted.
That's all we know at John Boy Media. It's an honor. It's an honor company.
Duly noted. All right, so Aaron Bossy's gotten a little defensive juice going. Oh, did he check his swing? He did not go, says umpire Kyle, and it may actually have hit him in the shoulder, too.
Nice to get the jersey as beautiful as they are, nice and dirty. It just gives them a rugged look, man.
Yeah.
Let's go, Bossy.
Somebody's going to have to hit the dry cleaner after this one. There he goes, tied him up, strike 3. So Bossy off to the same sort of start is where he left off after game 1, a loss to Shea Station in a classic 4-5 battle.
Love his pitching. I just love his pitching.
And here we go with 20-year-old Drew
Wow.
Davis, one of the pitching studs of round 1. You may know him from the most famous wiffle ball league in America. His usual partner, Jimmy Norp, had to bow out at the last minute, replaced on the roster by Dan Rourke.
And Bossy is filling it up here. He is working. He's trying to get off that mound.
Big swing and a miss by the 20-year-old from the state of Michigan. Was it possible a radar infraction?
Yeah, they're asking if that was on the pitch or the swing, but now they're just going forward.
Okay, once again, a pitch cannot exceed 69 miles per hour because even if it's swung on and missed or hits the strike zone, it will be considered a ball. That's one of the rules variations that was made by John Boy Media from round 1 to round 2 to increase offense. And that one catches the top of the zone.
Nice. You take a look at that. He's locating in every quadrant of that strike zone. He's using every bit of that strike zone.
The MLW Snakes, the 8th seed, go down swinging. So a pair of strikeouts to start the day for Aaron Bossy and Team McFlurry Power.
check down here for foreign substances.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's smart. Although I
Checking
think
the
it's
hat.
actually just Jake trying to cop a feel on somebody else.
You're probably right.
There really was no stipulation in the rule book for that to happen, but when you get some weirdo dressed in all black
And
coming at you in a warehouse and say, can I feel you up for a second? It's a little
I'll tell
weird.
you guys, the intensity down here between these two teams is definitely up since the first game. You can tell that $10,000 means a lot more to these guys than it did to the 3 former big leaguers.
Yeah, are you kidding me? Well, let's remember, we've got a 20 and a 21-year-old out in the field. I mean, could you imagine how far $10,000 could go to purchasing some new bongs and shit? Like,
Okay.
right?
I just did not think that's where you were taking that.
K-Mac is swinging every bat in the bat rack and throws everything down, and is eyeing down the pitcher. I don't know if that's some sort of intimidation.
Well, I mean,
there.
let's remember, this
Oh.
McFlurry power, they're pissed off that they lost in extra frames against Shea Station. It's a pair of guys who played collegiately, Bossy at Marshall, Kyle McDonald, a standout player at Arkansas State, was a 27th round pick of the New York Yankees. Now just signed on with Evansville out of the Frontier League. He's ready to show that he can play. And he looks at strike one right down the pipe.
Drew's another one that might have to scale it down even more, but I think he's just speaking to him. I think he's able to do that. He kind of figured it out. You know, the differences between the wiffle ball and the blitzball yesterday.
Yeah, and that was
The last
really
game.
the biggest question heading into round one. The kid has been a star on the wiffle ball scene, but throwing a wiffle ball and throwing a blitzball are two entirely different things, and he truly dialed it in with 4 scoreless frames.
Wow.
And look at that movement as he gets McDonald.
That was nasty. I mean, if you take a look at that, just coming at you, looks like it's right down the middle and just dives.
Great drop on that one. And he gets McDonald swinging. So the 20-year-old feeling right at home amongst a bunch of former minor leaguers and major league players.
He's got that pitch down. Look at that. Just disappears.
Bossy gets hit by the pitch. If he gets hit by another one, he will automatically take his base. Bossy, a former star at Marshall. In fact, he got the first cycle in the history of the Thundering Herd. That ball is ripped. Foul. Even though it was fielded cleanly by Drew Davis. Bossy told us, listen, my pitching was great. I got to start lighting it up with the stick. Embarrassed by his effort in round one. And especially during the home run derby where he had a tough time putting the ball in play.
Yeah, it was rough.
A big swing and a miss, tailing fastball on that one, topping out at 69.
He pitched so well last time, he even struck out his own teammate, if you remember that.
Right.
Home run derby. That was rough.
Bossy, currently a defensive coach in the Yankees farm system, trying to teach himself how to throw left-handed so he could perhaps become a batting practice pitcher. But speaking of BP, he might need a little more of it after he strikes out on the foul tip into the blitzball battle rectangle. And that is like a catcher catching a third tip. All right, it is time right now after an inning of scoreless play to head down Diamond side with Kelsey Winger.
We're still loving Draftkings down here, folks. In case you've missed it, in the previous games, America's top-rated sportsbook is offering up to $1,000 in free deposits for new users. If you use the code JohnBoy, I'm trying to not get smoked by any of these warm-up pitches, but the link is in the description of this video. You use the promo code JohnBoy, and that will get you up to $1,000 of free credits. Kyle McDonald doesn't know he's supposed to talk to me right now, so I'm going to walk up to him. Yep, it's time for the interview, my guy. Aaron's looking pretty good on the mound. We saw him do it yesterday. He's doing it again today. What is it like watching him pitch today? Is he looking better today than yesterday?
Yeah, he looks good. I mean, he comes ready to play every time. I mean, it's our ace, He put him out there every day, every game, and he attacks his zone and dominates. That's all we can ask for.
What are you looking for to get the offense going in this one?
Yeah, you know, we're just going to be more selective, chase a few pitches there, and, you know, hopefully we'll get it going in the next inning.
Thank you so much, Kyle. We'll get it back up to you guys.
I mean, he speaks like a ball player.
I mean, a wonderful voice. I was about to say that. It's just great.
All right, so here we go to the top of 2. Both these teams struggling offensively. At some point, are we going to bust out the batting tee? Is that what it's going to resort to? Here comes that jeans-wearing Dan Rourke. It looks at a called strike. Rourke, a late replacement.
Probably have to lower it to 39 miles per hour next time.
And there's a big swing and a miss. You know, the 21-year-old is part of our production team at John Boy Media, and also that guy that swears like a motherfucker on Yankees Twitter.
And Trev down here trying to give him advice, saying shoulder in, and Dan's response was, I don't know what that means.
Well, now there's that is a strike 3 as umpire Kyle says either it caught the side ring of that Blitzball battle rectangle or maybe he went swinging. Regardless, it's another strikeout for Aaron Bossy.
Yes, it did. It did hit the zone there.
Ooh, big cut by Davis. He's looking to get on track offensively. Now 0 for 4 in this tournament with a walk.
Oh, boys, we got to be ready to hit, man. It's elimination.
Now, Davis did hit. He did go deep during the home run derby, so maybe that's an encouraging sign. That is a ball because at 72 miles per hour, it exceeded the limit.
Hit the legs anyway.
One thing that's tough with this radar gun, it's tough to tell whether or not the miles per hour comes on the pitch or the swing. So that's always a difficult differentiation. Nice job staying alive by Davis. Quick reminder that the loser of this one is going home, will be eliminated from the tournament. The winner will stay alive and face Average Joe randoms.
Speaking of that, Dan Rourke is pretty relaxed right now.
Well, I think that's just the way that he kind of goes through life right now. Be honest with you, I asked Dan earlier today what day it was. He said, Chris, one that ends in a Y? I said, bingo, brother. You're all over it. Oh, high and tight. Oh, Bossy feels bad about that one. Try to shake it off.
Hopefully he's not afraid to come inside now.
So now the count has been worked full. One of the changes made by John Boy Media between round 1 and round 2, it's no longer a 6-pitch walk, it's a 5-pitch walk. Big swing and a miss, but that hit him. However, he did swing and miss, so that should be, what do we got here?
He fouled it off.
Oh, he fouled it off, okay. Did hit the bat, thank you.
He definitely fouled that off. If you take a look here, there you go.
There you go.
Fouled it off his finger.
Oh, nice job working the walk for Drew Davis.
Way to stay alive.
And did you notice how right before the at-bat, he brushed the curl out of his vision?
It's a lot of great hairs. A lot of great hair in this tournament here.
Yeah. Yeah, if we have a flow ranking chart at some point that we could put up on social media, I have no idea who's going to win.
Definitely not Jake.
Well, no. He and Jimmy are out.
Yeah.
Blevins could be a 1 seed. Zoe's got some nice flow. Jack Doyle's got it working. These two kids from MLW Snakes.
Maybe that'll be a poll that we put up.
Should be. Should be. Jammed Rourke again at 69 miles an hour.
They told you to put a float.
Were y'all talking about a poll for best hair?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shall's vote go. So we have Jerry, we have Zoe, Bossy.
Bossy.
Drew has good hair.
Drew has very good hair. Kind of like early Justin Timberlake feel to it.
Yeah.
Who do you think has the best hair here?
Jack from We Got Ice.
Yeah, Jack is.
Okay.
Jack, yeah.
And Zach is the hottest guy.
Ooh.
Really? Interesting. The 2-2 pitch inside. Oh, it hit. That's the second time he got hit in the at-bat. So that means he automatically gets a base. So now runners on first and second with one down, and Bossy's really going to have to bear down.
And look at Dan Rourke putting on for his team, man. He's more serious now. He's not leaning back on his chair. Love that.
Davis looks at one right down the middle. Huge at bat here.
This is a single and Dan walks.
We'll see if the 8 seed can pull off the upset. As Davis looks at a strike, but 71 miles per hour.
Let's go.
So that counts as a ball.
There's 2 runners on, man. You got to put the ball in play here. Got to try to get a double or something like that.
Oh, good cut by Davis. You know, they might be the lowest seeded team, but let's remember, they took Forgotten Rotten, the 1 seed to extras.
It was they're clocking this pitch at 71 again. I
Oh.
think they're wanting you to look at it, make sure that it was the pitch.
Ooh,
What are you wanting us?
I think it
What are
was
you
the
wanting us-
pitch.
I think it
I
was the
want to
pitch.
check the velo on that because I definitely let up from that, but I guess not.
They're checking for
The 71 popped up before the swing did, Joes. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. 71 definitely did pop up before, so I think it was
Yeah.
it. He's still in there.
Exceeded the speed limit. Hold over for speeding. Thank you.
That is the announcement.
Oh, nice. Bossy continuing to work up in the zone.
Put the ball in play here.
Good layoff by Drew Davis. A lot of people may remember him for a diving grab he made in an MLW game that cracked a Sports Center top 10. Nice job staying alive.
Yeah, he was bleeding. I mean, both of these guys, if you think about it, I mean, Bossy today and what he did yesterday, just the pitchers fielding their position.
Yeah, Davis actually got a knee bloodied. Look at this at bat from the 20-year-old.
Love the battle.
And K-Mac wants a review. He thinks that the foul tip was inside the Blitzball battle rectangle. The umpires say no, it fell below. So
It was not.
It is not strike 3. Davis still alive and a great at bat. Oh, good job laying off,
Good
working
eye.
the count full. And look at how nervous Dan Rourke is in the on-deck chair. He's sitting here saying, you got to be shitting me. I'm going to come up with the bases loaded and the game on the line. And, wow, great at bat by Davis. And now here comes Rourke with the bases loaded and 1 out. A chance to be a hero.
Gotta tip
This is his day.
Tip your hat at that at bat. That was awesome. Great job.
Kelsey, you should go ask his teammate how he's feeling and confidence level.
Sit right next to him.
Ooh,
What's your
big
confidence
rip.
level in Dan right now?
Out of what?
1 to 13.
1 to 13? I was going to say 13 if it was out of 10, but I'll say 16
Wow.
out of 10. I mean, look at him up there. He looks confident. If he looks confident, I'm going to be confident. Even with 2 strikes. Best hitter with 2 strikes in the tournament right here.
Do you feel better about the pants selection for him today? Yesterday he went with the denim. Today he's going with a more comfortable jogger.
I was a little worried, to be honest. I thought he was going to wear his bestest,
no!
brightest blue jeans, but he went with the
Wow.
joggers.
He got
And
punched
he just
out on
struck
that
out.
one.
That 16 level confidence didn't pull through, guys.
Maybe 16th was the lowest.
Wow.
Maybe he meant that's.
Well, so far, the jerseys have gotten a little dirty thanks to the play of Aaron Bossy that we saw in the first inning, but the jerseys still look clean as ever, if you know what I mean, Kelsey Wingert.
Oh, yeah. Aaron's jersey pretty dirtied up. He said yesterday they had this blue. This is the away jerseys for McFlurry Power. Were you saying that these were the jerseys that y'all were yesterday, or is this a different colorway?
I believe they're different, but ours are very similar, so I could be wrong. I have a bad memory, but I know we have 2 different jerseys that are very nice.
Are you proud of the dirt that you collected here?
Very. I'm just upset I didn't make the play. You know, I gotta come up better for my team there, but I'm glad I 10,000 on the line. I got to sacrifice the body.
Well, if you're a McDonald's fan, go ahead, shop.johnboymedia.com. You can get your own. If you're a Jake Snakes fan or a Dan Rourke fan, either one works. You can go ahead and buy this at shop.johnboymedia.com. If you guys want your own, make sure you're going to our social channels and voting on one you think was the best jersey of the tournament. Which jersey between these two do you guys think is better?
I think we have the best one just because it's the most unique, I believe. I mean, the other ones, they're all sweet. I like how they're kind of replicate the throwback from the teams around the MLB, but this one's like that old Taco Bell cup that you got back in the 90s, so I think it's really sweet, yeah.
What's your vote for best jersey at the tournament?
Oh, the tournament? I'm going to be company biased and go with the baggage. I like their color scheme.
Sucking up to the boss. We love to see it. All right, Rosie, shop.johnboymedia.com if you guys want your own.
I got to tell you, I agree with Aaron. I like the that everybody's got the old school throwback jerseys out there. And once again, those can be yours.
Oh,
Boy, MLW loads the bases in the top of the frame. The 8th seed trying to scratch a run across the board for the first time in regulation. Couldn't do it as Bossy got Rourke on a check swing to end the top of the second. And now it's a pair of former collegiate stars that will try to keep McFlurry power alive in the tournament.
The slider was nasty.
So here we go with Kyle McDonald, really looking for that first monumental hit of this tournament. Big swing and a miss. God, that ball moves from Davis.
Definitely does. He knows exactly what he needs to do. He puts air under it and puts some good spin on the pitches to make it dive out of the plate.
The winner advances to play Average Joe Randoms. The loser will go home. And the dream for 10 grand dies. Look at that as it catches the bottom of the zone.
That was a dot at the bottom. Look at that. Throws it right at K-Mac's hip and just ends up at the bottom of the zone.
Davis says his favorite MLB player, Clint Frazier. If he dyed his hair a little red, might look like the former Yankee and current Cub. Just low on that one. Oh, inside. Did hit him, as McDonald shows it. But now the count has been worked full. Critical pitch. Leadoff hitter, bottom 2. Ball blasted off of Davis' head. A catch by Rourke. An amazing play.
What a play right there.
Kelsey, get out there. Talk to Dan Rourke real quickly. Unbelievable as we give Davis a minute to kind of collect his thoughts.
And Rourke to pop
What a
that.
catch. Did you know that would be an out if you were able to catch it off the ricochet?
Not till they all started screaming, no, but I consider myself contributed to the Blitzball game now. I feel a little better.
He contributed, folks.
That away.
He contributed.
That away.
What a play. Let's look at that again. That was awesome. I couldn't believe it. Well, you can't really see it from this angle here, but the fact that he hit it, K-Mac thought he had it, and then it pops up, and then Drew was pumped, man. He was so happy.
Unbelievable defensive effort here. Certainly to save a base runner and allow Davis a chance to breathe as he now faces Aaron Bossy, going with that wide open stance.
Nice pitch. Well, this is definitely the energy has definitely ratcheted up here. Elimination game.
Well, listen, you got a chance at 10 grand. You want to play as long as you can.
Absolutely.
And when you're the 8th seed, you got nothing to lose. You're like a pair of college kids. Oh! Was that a foul ball? Was that a swing that hit the bat?
It did. I guess his hands count as part of the bat.
2-2 count? 2-2.
They're wanting to check the speed on that.
They want to check the speed. Okay. We're going to check the speed on that one.
Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, that was 70.
Well,
It was 70.
you'll roll it again, Joes.
3-1. I was at 70.
So that counts as a ball since it exceeded the speed limit. Oh, did he check it in time? He did not swing. So it's a count of 4-1. Oh, hit him right in the dick. Yeah. Wait, let's see that one more time, Jones. Did it really? Let's see it. I think it hit him right in the...
Two-seam action to the dick.
Hold on 1 second. Step off, Drew. Time. Kelsey, go ask Aaron how his bossies are.
This is a question from Chris Rose, not myself, but he would like to know how your balls are.
I got a question for you guys. You got any cups down here for us? Maybe next year we'll get some cups so guys are a little more protected out here.
Hey, Kels, I want to clarify. I didn't ask how his balls were. I asked how his bossies were.
He did not ask how your balls were. He asked how your bossy was.
Oh, my bossy's great. Never losing that.
Okay, great. Sounds good.
I hate myself.
Oh, my God. So here we go. And on first. And a ball hit off the ceiling. Oh, Rourke cannot make that play. And the ball's sliding around. Don't worry, Dan. There's not guys running around the bases or anything. Wow.
He had an opportunity to get that, and I think he's feeling like, man, he should have made that play off the top. But
So runners on first and second now. One down for Bossy. Wow. Now, if Rourke had caught that off the ceiling, would have been out, just like at the Trop.
yep. That's exactly what would have happened there, which is why he's probably beating himself up there right now.
So he made a great play to save a base runner and then couldn't come up with the clutch effort here. Big swing and a miss by Bossy, who would have been ahead in the count 3-0 if he had laid off.
It's a great opportunity for Davis to pick up his teammate right here. He made a great play earlier.
Oh, little chin music. Unbelievable. So Davis has gone after both heads.
No,
in this
Bossy's
inning.
saying that hit him in the head.
Oh, okay.
That's a walk.
So
wow.
it did hit him in the head, and that means he's got a base runner. And Bossy's wondering, well, hold on here. They're going for the big head and the little head. I mean, at some point, they got to keep this thing clean. So now, McFlurry Power has the bases loaded with an out, and K-Mac up at the dish. Oh, he looks at strike one, but too fast. 71 miles an hour, so it's a ball.
It's funny, this is the same opportunity that the MLW had in their inning where they had the bases loaded. They didn't come through. Let's see what McFlurry does.
All right, he jumps ahead of the count 2-0, and now the pressure starts to mount on 20-year-old Drew Davis. He has been a shining light on the mound throughout this tournament, but now he's got to find the zone or his team will be in danger of being the first squad eliminated.
Very patient at bat here.
There you go, 69-mile-an-hour strike. Gets Davis back in the count.
He just has to think like he's one pitch away from getting out of this.
A lot of tension here. Too high, so now one more pitch out of the zone. We will have a walk-off walk. McFlurry Power will stay in the tournament. MLW will be eliminated. That is it! A walk-off walk. McFlurry Power is alive and well. MLW, the 8th seed, bows out after 2 dramatic losses. Poor 20-year-old Drew Davis is so young he can't even drown his sorrows in alcohol. As the dream for a $10,000 first prize ends with a walk. All right, it is time right now for our Blitzball player of the game, and Kelsey is standing by with him.
Aaron Bossy, the Blitzball player of the game. How are you feeling? How's your arm feeling? Phenomenal pitching from you so far in this tournament. Is that what you're most proud of, reflecting on the past few days?
Yeah, I think especially as I continue to struggle at the plate, I can really step up for my team in the field, you know, and on the mound. So just trying to stay composed out there, and when I am up at the dish, you know, just trying to put a ball in play for my team. I'm pretty sure I've struck out every single time or been hit by a pitch in some, what do they call that, vulnerable spots. But it's been a lot of fun. I'm glad we could get a win and keep pushing on.
Keep advancing in the winner's bracket. The MLW Snakes are eliminated after this loss. We could tell Drew took the loss very hard, has extensive experience playing wiffle ball. It's obviously a different game playing blitzball, but he did look really good on the mound. What was it like facing him?
It was tough. I mean, like I said, I have been kind of reeling at the plate, so I switched over to go right-handed to get his two-seam that kind of to run into me. That's why I was able to get hit by the pitches so many times. So just kind of trying to play it that way. Like, I don't want the ball running away from me. I want it running into my barrel or into my body so I can get on base however I can.
Who's funnier, Jimmy or Jake?
Oh, wow. I think they both have their separate types of humor, which, you know, I love them both. They're both freaking riots, man. I'm not going to pick between one. I can't give one the justice over the other.
Lots of sucking up to the bosses over here. Aaron Bossy moves on to the third round of the tournament. Congratulations on Blitzball player of the game. We'll see you next round. Chris?
All right, Kels, thanks. So Aaron Bossy goes balls out in order to become the Blitzball player of the game. And speaking of, a quick reminder that you can get a complete Blitzball set. We're giving it away to 2 new subscribers to this channel, so don't forget to subscribe. And while you're there, we're also giving away $1,000 each to 2 people who subscribe to this channel today. So in addition to being a winner while you watch great Blitzball play, you can also win some cool things along the way. So as we focus on the loser side of the bracket, McFlurry Power is now moving on to face Average Joe randoms for the right to stay alive in the chase for $10,000. The next time we'll see you, we'll also focus on the losers bracket as We Got Ice will take on the Southpaws. So that'll do it for us. For Joe's McFly, Kelsey Winger, our amazing crew here at John Boy Media, I am Chris Rose. We'll see you next time on the Blitzball Battle presented to you by Draftkings.
What Drew piss his ass off?
No, it definitely hurts to lose in that fashion when you can't control the zone, and it feels like maybe you lost the game instead of they won the game. That's always a tough feeling.
We purposely lost yesterday. We wanted to get more games in, more airtime. You know, kind of get our clout up. We don't want to play 4 games and win the whole thing, right? Let's do it the long way. Let's get more face time.
With the offense,
yes.
I mean, I can't hit for shit, and that's very apparent now, and it's unfortunate.
I don't think we had a single hit the whole tournament.
Oh man, that was rough.
That's tough.
No, man, 10K up for grabs, dude. I'm laying out for everything. Like, any ball in play, I'm gonna be a hog